13 huge Coronation Street spoilers for next week. Hey there, Coronation Street fans. Get ready to buckle up because next week on the cobbles is shaping up to be an absolute roller coaster. Leanne finds herself spiraling further into the mysterious world of the cult, while Toya opens up to Nick about her intriguing past. And that's not all. Dee-Dee faces a crucial decision regarding Joel, and Todd stumbles upon something unexpected at the funeral parlor. Trust me, you won't want to miss a moment of these jaw-dropping twists and turns. So mark your calendars, folks. These are the 13 massive Coronation Street spoilers you need to watch out for from April 22nd to 26th. Stay tuned for all the drama, suspense, and excitement coming your way. If you're as excited as we are, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more updates, and drop us a comment below with your predictions and thoughts on next week's episodes. Cheers! Our full guide to 13 big moments follows below. 1. Leanne is told to turn against her family. Leanne initiates a video call with Rowan, who is currently traveling abroad. During their conversation, Leanne expresses her concerns about Toya's persistent negativity towards the Institute. Rowan responds with a straightforward suggestion, advising Leanne to consider distancing herself from her skeptical sister. This advice underscores the significance of maintaining a balance in relationships, especially when faced with consistent negativity that can potentially affect one's mental and emotional well-being. Negativity has a way of spreading like wildfire, impacting those around it. When constantly exposed to pessimistic views and doubts, it becomes challenging to maintain a positive outlook. Rowan's recommendation emphasizes the importance of prioritizing personal well-being by setting boundaries with skeptical loved ones. Sometimes, taking a step back and creating a healthy distance can be essential for preserving positivity and fostering personal growth. 2. Roy's pet is dognapped. Sam decides to take Roy's dog Freddie for a walk, but he's secretly being watched by one of the internet sleuths who are obsessed with Lauren's disappearance. The schoolboy is mortified when he returns without Freddie, revealing that Roy's four-legged friend ran off. Before long, Nina, Asha, and Evelyn are alerted to a video from the amateur detectives, who reveal that they've taken Freddie hostage until Roy confesses to Lauren's murder. 3. Toya flies into a rage. Toya becomes deeply involved in the search for Freddie when she encounters 3 amateur sleuths digging up a rosebed in the park. Convinced that Freddie had been seen digging there, the group speculates it to be the burial site of Lauren's body by Roy. Toya's response to the situation is one of anger and frustration, leading her to take drastic action by grabbing a shovel and smashing the group's car window. This sudden outburst highlights the intense emotions and desperation that can arise when dealing with sensitive and serious matters. Witnessing Toya's unexpected reaction, Nick is left utterly bewildered as Toya breaks down in tears. This emotional moment serves as a stark reminder of the profound impact that unresolved issues and intense situations can have on individuals. It underscores the need for careful handling of delicate matters and the importance of seeking proper channels for investigation and resolution rather than taking matters into one's own hands. 4. Toya tells Nick the truth. Toya initially covers by telling Nick that she was merely defending Roy when she smashed up the sleuth's car. However, she later breaks down and shares that she has her own personal connection to the spot where the group were digging. Toya tells Nick that she gave birth to a stillborn baby girl when she was 19 and buried the child in the park. The father of the baby was Phil Simmons, the man who raped Toya in 2001. Nick comforts Toya, but they're interrupted when Simon arrives home and shares the news that police are digging up the park. He repeats some gossip from Bobby, who believes the police have found a body. 5. Asha finds herself in danger. Asha takes a bold step to confront the online troll, TrueMan67, responsible for the Freddie video, by arranging a meeting in the precinct. However, the situation takes an unsettling turn when TrueMan67 arrives accompanied by his associate, Banditman. Their presence and barrage of questions leave Asha feeling cornered, vulnerable, and overwhelmed. This encounter highlights the dangers and complexities of online interactions and the potential risks involved when confronting anonymous individuals in real life. Meanwhile, Adi intends to support Asha during this challenging confrontation, but finds himself pulled away when Amy requires his urgent assistance. This unexpected turn of events further amplifies Asha's feelings of vulnerability and isolation. It underscores the importance of having a supportive network and the potential risks of facing challenging situations alone, especially when dealing with online trolls and confronting online harassment. 6. Roy gets false hope. Roy tells his prison officer that he's hopeful of being released as new evidence has come to light in the Lauren investigation. Dee-Dee appears in court to argue Roy's case, explaining that Bobby supposedly saw a suspicious man leaving Lauren's flat and he didn't match Roy's description. The judge rules that it's not enough to secure Roy's release. Roy remains hopeful when Dee-Dee mentions that the police are planning a reconstruction. However, when Roy summons Carla to the prison to discuss Bobby's statement, has he realized that lies are being told on his behalf? 7. Rowan returns. Cult leader. Rowan returns from his trip, and Leanne is delighted to see him. Although Leanne is busy at the bistro, Rowan insists that she should put herself first by spending time on his uploading technique. Toya is forced to step in and cover for Leanne when Nick becomes overwhelmed at the bistro. Meanwhile, Leanne spends her time talking Rowan through everything bad that has happened in her life over the years. 8. Joel tries to kiss Dee-Dee. Joel confronts Michael's doubts head-on, assuring him of his sincerity by making a heartfelt promise never to deceive Dee-Dee again. This commitment underscores Joel's awareness of the mistakes he's made in the past and his determination to rebuild trust in his relationship with Dee-Dee. However, the question lingers. Will Joel's words be enough to assuage Michael's concerns and win back Dee-Dee's forgiveness? Later, Joel seizes the opportunity to express his gratitude to Dee-Dee for her unwavering support during a significant moment in his life. Despite his efforts to mend their relationship, Joel's attempt to lean in for a kiss leaves an air of uncertainty lingering. The question of whether Dee-Dee is ready to forgive him looms large, hinting at the complexities and challenges of repairing broken trust and rebuilding a relationship after betrayal. 9. Todd hatches a sneaky plan. George announces plans to update his will, and he asks Eileen to take on power of attorney. This offends Glenda, who feels snubbed and storms out. Later, Eileen is mortified to find Todd plying George with tea and biscuits at work. It's clear that he's only doing it to get in George's good books at such a crucial time. 10. Todd finds Archie's secret will. Todd sneaks a look at George's will and is pleased to find out that he'll inherit the undertaker's business. Eileen rebukes Todd for snooping and points out that George would change his mind if he knew. Todd's sneaky behavior continues as he finds an old copy of Archie Shuttleworth's will, containing the last wishes of George's late father. 11. The secret will cause his problems. Eileen is gearing up for a journey to Thailand to assist Jason, who has suffered a serious back injury. Before her departure, Eileen feels compelled to share a crucial piece of information with George regarding Archie's will. She informs George that Todd has come across a copy of the will, revealing that Glenda was entitled to 50% of the business. Todd appears dismissive of the document's importance, seemingly motivated by the desire to preserve his inheritance. The pressing question remains, will George step up and do the right thing by informing Glenda about her rightful share? As George grapples with this newfound information, the stakes are high, and moral dilemmas come to the forefront. The decision to disclose the contents of the will to Glenda carries significant implications, potentially altering the dynamics of relationships and business arrangements. It underscores the challenges of navigating family ties, loyalty, and ethical responsibilities, raising questions about integrity and the lengths people will go to protect their interests. 12. Amy lands a new role. Artie suggests that Amy should apply for a vacant position as a student radio presenter. He points out that she could use this platform to promote her women's charity work. Amy gets the job but finds herself short of a guest for her first live interview. Bernie has an idea when she spots Paul telling funny stories to his PA, Hannah. 13. Tim meddles in Steve's love life. Steve opens up to Tim about his budding online connection with Demi, expressing both excitement and uncertainty about this potential romantic interest. Despite enjoying their conversations, Steve harbors doubts as they haven't yet taken the step to meet in person. This uncertainty casts a shadow over Steve's enthusiasm, leaving him in a state of indecision about how to proceed with Demi. On the other hand, Tim perceives Steve's hesitation as unnecessary dithering. Taking matters into his own hands, Tim seizes Steve's phone and sends Demi a message, setting up a date for them. While Tim's actions are driven by a desire to push Steve out of his comfort zone and accelerate the progression of their relationship, it raises questions about the boundaries of friendship and the potential pitfalls of taking control in someone else's love life. If you're on the edge of your seat, after hearing these explosive Coronation Street spoilers, you're certainly not alone. From dramatic confrontations to shocking revelations, next week is set to be filled with unforgettable moments that you won't want to miss. So, make sure to clear your schedule and tune in from April 22nd to 26th to catch all the drama unfold on the cobbles. And hey, if you're as thrilled about these upcoming storylines as we are, don't forget to hit that like button, Subscribe for more juicy updates and drop us a comment below with your predictions and thoughts on next week's episodes. Trust us, you won't want to miss out on all the excitement. Cheers.